So Caitlin Clark has been nominated for a bunch of ESPYs this year. She's been nominated for a ton of them, alongside obviously A'ja Wilson for best athlete in women's sports. And if you guys think that Caitlin Clark deserved to win, leave a like and subscribe to this channel. You think she deserves to win? Actually, you know what? She's best collegiate athlete. If you think she deserves to win best overall female athlete, leave a like. If you think she deserves to be best female athlete, subscribe to the channel. If we get a 12.6k by the end of the day, that would be absolutely incredible. But yeah, basically, you can see right here, they've been nominated for best athlete in women's sports. And I don't think it's a vote. I don't think either deserves to win. I'm not going to lie. I don't think either deserves to win. Because they're in there with like, it's a really weird one as well, because you've got Coco Gauff in there, which I kind of get, because it is a popularity contest. But like, Coco Gauff's number 2 in the women's in tennis. She's won one slam in the last year. And if it says 2024, like, what's her name? Swiatek? The Polish tennis player who's been world number 1 for almost the entirety of the last year. Or the entirety of the period in these awards. Like, obviously, and she's not even a nomination, it's just all female. All Americans. I thought it was just Americans, and then I saw Wembanyama being nominated for an award, and I'm like, yeah, neither of these should be maybe. But it shouldn't be 2 basketball and 4 Americans for all of women's sports. Caitlin Clark being part of the conversation is weird for discussing women's basketball. Not really, because there are college players in plenty of these awards. So if you want to look at the awards, so best breakthrough athlete, like, you've got 2 college basketball players in the best breakthrough athletes. You've got Juju as well, who's been unbelievable. But like, there's so many college athletes here, and so many college things, like best championship performance. It's just college football championship. So you're like, best team. You might be saying, what the hell are the NCAA teams doing in best teams? Because like, they've put equally as much, like, weight in what you do in college as the pros. But best athlete in men's sports, the fact that Jude Bellingham or Vinny Jr. aren't even here, like, this should be, I've just realized you can't even see the names. If this is best athlete in men's sports, it should be one of Jude Bellingham or Vinny Jr. Probably Vinicius Jr. And the fact that like the actual best athlete in men's sports is not nominated is crazy. Vinny Jr. should at least be a nomination. Best athlete women's sports, like, Nelly Korda's the number 1 ranked golf player in the world. She's won 5 tournaments in a row to start the year and won a major. Like, you could definitely argue that she deserves to win it. I'm just going to say, based on the size of their respective sports, I'm not sure either. Like, this is a whole thing being like, it's a disgrace, this is A'ja Wilson's award. I don't think either of them deserve the award. Is that a crazy thing to say? But also, like, if you're going to put a tennis player in, I know Coco Gauff, again, is like, she's the star of tennis. She's like going to be the biggest star since Serena. But she hasn't been the best female tennis player over the last 12 months. So, never been number 1 either. So I don't know how you put her in best athlete in all of women's sports when she hasn't even been the best in her own sport. A'ja Wilson, as unbelievable as A'ja Wilson's been, was not the MVP last year. And she's been unbelievable. Look, it's probably going to be it's probably going to be given to Caitlin Clark, but Caitlin Clark doesn't deserve to win the award either. Best breakthrough athlete, with Victor Wembanyama. This is the most Americanized award ever, because Victor Wembanyama had his breakthrough year the year before. His breakthrough year, there's a reason why he's the most hyped prospect ever. He'd already broken through. Best record break in performance, Caitlin Clark becomes the all-time leading scorer, breaking Pistol Pete's record. Verstappen. Again, not American, but it has to be Verstappen. Has to be Verstappen. I'm sorry, it has to be Verstappen. Best championship performance, Jaylen Brown, Boston Celtics. Wow. And just not Jaylen Brown, Boston Celtics. I don't know anything about these other ones, just not Jaylen Brown. Best comeback athlete, Zion, really? Paige Becker's going to win it just because of her popularity, more than likely. And like, Simone Biles is the greatest gymnast of all time. So Paige Becker's not a bad one. So it's a lot of, like, you can see here they put a lot of weight in female college basketball. Best collegiate athlete, men's. Again, I don't know enough for anything else to say other than Edie. Best female athlete women's, you got to give it to Caitlin Clark, regardless. Don't know anything else. Best WNBA player. It's going to go to Asia, but man, Nafisa Collier has been so good this year. Best NBA player. This man right here. Over the last 12 months, when you include the MVP, obviously if you don't consider last year's title involved in it, it's this man right here. I don't know anything about these awards right here. Best tennis player. There we go. She actually got nominated. But yeah, so obviously Caitlin Clark got nominated for the record performance, best collegiate athlete, and best athlete in women's sports. I think she's potentially going to win all of them. I think, again, because of the popularity of Coco Gauff might win the best female athlete. I don't think A'ja Wilson, considering that it's a popularity contest, I don't think A'ja Wilson's going to be there. But again, I don't know if A'ja Wilson has been better as a WNBA player than Caitlin Clark was as a college player. So I think it's a really hard one to the friendship between the two of these if you're going basketball for the totality of the year. But you can't go wrong with any of them. I think it probably goes to Gauff, though. I think Coco Gauff's going to win that vote. If not, if it's a popularity contest, it's going to go to Clark. Even though for the collegiate athlete, yeah, go give it to Caitlin Clark without question. For best record-breaking performance, she's probably going to win that, but it's probably Verstappen's. Probably should have been his. But yeah, let's see how angry people are here. It should be the A'ja Wilson Award. Ironically enough, I don't think either of them should win the award. But also, why... Well, this is here. Why isn't Coco Gauff in the mix? She's ranked number 2 in the world. Ironically, Coco Gauff is in the mix, but the number 1 in the world isn't. Which basically sums it up for everyone saying it's all about ability. It's not ability. This is a popularity contest at the end of the day. This ESPYs award is a popularity contest. So, regardless of what happens, it's probably going to be her. She's probably going to win it. You can hate Caitlin Clark as much as you want, but this is a popularity contest. This award is a popularity contest. So, yeah. Kind of disrespectful to A'ja. How is it disrespectful to A'ja? It's a popularity contest, and Caitlin Clark's going to win the popularity contest. You could argue it's disrespectful to Breanna Stewart, the MVP, not being mentioned in there. You could argue that it's disrespectful to what's her name? Whatever. I can never pronounce it. Swiatek. It's disrespectful to her not being nominated. I don't think it's disrespectful to A'ja Wilson. It's definitely not disrespectful to her because she's nominated. Same with Caitlin Clark because what she did in college. Like, Caitlin Clark's nominated based on her college career, not anything else. Either way, though, it's going to be hilarious when it doesn't even matter. Like, if Coco Gauff could win and people are still going to use it as an excuse to attack, people are going to use it to laugh at Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark could win and people are going to make it some sort of race thing when in reality she's just the most popular female college basketball player ever. But at the end of the day, obviously, there are extremely popular female players in other sports, especially tennis. And Coco Gauff is the most popular. So in a popularity contest, there's not many female athletes that can win against Caitlin Clark. Coco Gauff might be one of them.